All right, let's change it up. This one's coming from True Off My Chest instead of Am I the Asshole?
Nice.
I hate my boyfriend's friends, so I got them very considerate but inconsiderate gifts. So my boyfriend and I moved out 2 to 3 years ago, and he was the first of his friend group to leave his parents' house. Back then, I used to really like his friend group, but after some drama and backstabbing, I started to hate them, and my boyfriend knows this. I don't want to cause drama within his group, so I stay away from them and I keep my mouth shut about me disliking them and not trusting them. Recently, another of his friends is moving out with their significant other. His friend had gifted us some housewarming gifts when we first moved out, so I thought at least I owed them something. Here are some of the gifts I picked out so far and why they're considerate and inconsiderate. An air fryer. I know they have been wanting one, so I picked out a model that was bulky to take up counter space awkwardly and too tall to store in a cabinet. An oval shape to ensure that it won't be flush with their other appliances, and most importantly, it's small enough so only one serving of food can be cooked at a time. If they decided to air fry something for dinner with their significant other, the other would have to wait and their food would get cold unless they nuked it in the microwave. Just not very practical overall. It'll probably just sit on their countertop, taking up limited space or have to be stowed away. I'm sure they'll keep it around for at least a year, given their limited income. Also, I've picked up some wooden spoons and spatulas for mixing food, as well as wooden chopping boards. Knowing them, they will most likely let them sit around or in the sink, and eventually they'll mold. And lastly, I got them these bamboo organizers for cutlery and Ziploc bags. In my opinion, they're not worth it as you have to organize your kitchen around them. So, they're perfect. I'm looking for anything else that may seem like a nice gift, but in reality is not practical and has serious cons. I'm currently looking for some knives, forks, and spoons, but they have to have wooden handles with rivets since they get really gross over time or when they're wet.
That is amazing. That's so funny because the best part is she's like, I'm an evil genius, and they're never gonna know.
Yeah.
They're never gonna figure this out. Like,
seems like a nice gift, but then it's a really annoying gift when you go to use it.
Yeah, but they're never gonna think that.
Nope.
They're not gonna be like, oh, she's out to get me.
No, never, right? They'd just be like, oh, this air fryer's small. Oh, this air fryer just takes up all of our counter space. Our air fryer takes up all the whole corner by itself.
And it's circular.
We barely use it anymore, too.
It's not flush.
Ever since we went to Factor Meals, we don't even use our air fryer anymore.
I know.
Use ThreadTalk 50 to save on your Factor Meals for the first month.
It's not the first month. It's the first meal.
First meal. My apologies. First meal and then 20% off the first month.
Yes.
Factor.com. ThreadTalk 50 is your code to save. Thank you for supporting ThreadTalk Podcast. All right, so top comment. You know that brand, Nostalgia? That shit right there. I was gifted one of their cupcake makers. I'm a baker with a huge family. That thing makes 6 little cupcakes at a time. They've got a waffle maker that makes one single mini waffle with a model that comes with interchangeable plates with no good storage for them. Hot dog roller / steamer, etc. Don't get them the tabletop s'mores maker. That thing is actually kind of fun as hell. Though storage-wise, it is, again, inconvenient as hell.
That's funny. I need to go on this thread to make note of things not to buy.
Right?
For our next
It's like when you have to get a gift, or when you have to get a gift for somebody, but you hate them. But you're like, I have to get a gift. Like when you get a gift for like a shit coworker, but like everybody else is doing it, so you have to. Like you're doing a Secret Santa at work, and you're like, I hate the person I got. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Someone's comments and says, assuming that they don't already have one, buy them an underpowered microwave. Almost everything that is made in a 1010 watt microwave, so getting them a 1000 watt microwave or even a 9000 watt microwave would be super annoying. They'd be stuck trying to figure out how much extra time they need to add to make up the difference. Plus, they're also cheaper. I have no idea about any of that.
Same. So I'm going to go with petty on this one. Because we don't really know what happened between them. So I can't really say it's justified.
Sure. Petty.
But like in a fun way. She's not like...
A really fun way.
Yeah. All right.
There's another one that...
Oh, okay.
There's another commenter that says, your pettiness level is master. Here are some more ideas. 1. Those decorative tempered glass cutting boards that aren't actually cutting boards, they are triviates. They take up a ton of counter space and will make your knife slip if you use them as a cutting board. 2. Those plastic egg cartons in your fridge. They are aesthetic, but that's about all they are unless you have chickens. Pretty, but a waste of time and space. That's a smart one.
Yeah.
Get them like a fancy egg carton. So
Yeah.
every time they grocery shop, they have to transfer their eggs over and it's just annoying. It's like those containers that hold the cereal.
Yeah, I know.
They look cool, but they're just annoying after a while.
Yeah.
3, a white apron. Those stains will never fully come out and it always looks gross.
Oh my God.
4, microfiber towels. I hate the feel of them. Not sure if your frenemies hate them too. That one's so true. You bought
what
those
are they for?
You bought those Thanksgiving microfiber ones for the kitchen. I'm like, these do not belong in the kitchen. Microfibers in the kitchen is a no.
Yeah.
They're meant for washing cars. Microfibers.
But even that.
Or like cleaning, scrub cleaning, sure. But like
not drying.
No, not drying. They suck. And 5, a throw blanket that pills or sheds. Pretty much you use it or you wash it.
That's so funny.
Pretty until you use it or you wash it. Yeah. We had you bought a blanket. Next thing I know, I got blanket stuff all over me.
Yeah. Sorry. All right.
Back to you.
Me.